Splendid!
Be sharp. Here we go. Quite impressive. Let us see this. That is how it's done. Here.
Excellent control there. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Phew.
That's it!
Here we go! There we go. Nicely done. Be sharp. That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Never mind.
Very good. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient. Took weeks.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I transferred here from Ouagadougou. Before I...
This may seem an... You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, I find one, I must admit. It's a... And...
Is what? It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I think until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
it,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly...
What's chat, Miss Ona?
Of...
Miss... ex-
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't
Hello.
you? Samantha Dale. Hope your first day's going.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble. Well, better see to my child.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Weak. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego. That complicates things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students knew that. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
If what? So, again. All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that. It was certainly...
Didn't it? Then...
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky,
Huh. You know...
Exclusive and...
If you... Whether it's... You...
Thank you.
Good. Perhaps look for Luke. Till next time.
Revelio.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you practice the mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. These peas will make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee! I'll get you for this.
Revelio. Levioso!
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian. I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad... How does...
You... It's all...
Of course. Get me...
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Tego! Levioso!
Mind the one!
Lumos.
Defendo!
Expulse!
Come on! Confringo! Is that all you've got?
Protego!
Expulso!
Levioso!
You're better than that! Levioso!
Act like a winner!
Stupefy!
Levioso!
What a duel. Nice work.
Brilliant. Count me in.
Now, again. Hope to see you back here again.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. I could have...
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Protego.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did.
I heard as...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. In that regard...
Professor...
Now, we've...
Thank you.
And you've...
There's an Ollivanders in Hog...
There... I would...
I've... Can you... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian...
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. He'll keep you...
Rookwood?
Once you've finished, no time to waste.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do. Fixes thing. Morph as... no, I have...
Why must I first complete?
No, such...
I'll start on the top.
Revelio.
This is the right area. Got it.
Revelio.
You how's it going, Mab? Man asterisk.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Hello Slytherin buddy. Did you get a PS5? Yup.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
Good.
Revelio.
In my opinion, divination is a load of rubbish. Professor Anai seems so logical. I don't understand how she believes the things she teaches.
I.e., I've completed the main story, took me 57 HRS, and I've still not done everything. You should have fun with this game.
She almost threw me out of class.
Wouldn't be surprised if Professor Binns bored himself to death with one of his history lectures.
I only speak up in classes where the teacher doesn't deduct house points for wrong answers. To be fair, I don't say much.
Madam Kagawa's getting a bit of an easy run of things, isn't she? What with Quidditch being cancelled.
I wish teachers wouldn't ask us questions in class. I'm always tongue-tied, unless it's Professor Garlick, or I suppose Weasley, or an eye. Thinking about it, it's really just sharp.
It's clear Rona would have preferred a life in the theatre. I promise you, more teachers not at
I am having much fun. Each house has a slightly different variety of dialogue.
What? Not for me, mine. For a friend of mine. Don't be stupid.
Revelio. Lumos.
What sort of witch would take that man's hand?
Revelio.
I'm still struggling with hand.
second page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed these.
Marvelous. Let us give the old... Remember to be...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good.
Prepare.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolizes...
Prepare. 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 Prepare.
If you jump in between those window gaps, you can fall under the map. I rather not risk it, eyes.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always hear the...
Ha!
Good side.
I can appreciate
With a broom you can go past the barrier. I just started my Hufflepuff, so no broom yet.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Well,
Revelio.
fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and is this your first?
It is. I haven't...
Well, I shall... Hogsmeade's a charm. I was glad.
My Ravenclaw is level 22.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Slytherin level 1 and no Gryffindor yet.
My family and I travel from...
What?
I've only done Slytherin so far.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in
Slytherin is cool.
detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Sebastian Hickory.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go round telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Just when I think I'm finished with my schoolwork.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
I did put on a bit of weight, though.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things.
Yes, Dittany.
Perfect. And a short list gives you... I just have to pop... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Now I hear some of you are making deals with these swine. Have you no shame? No integrity? I'll be surprised if there's an honest business left in Oxford.
Goblins have been running gone for me before.
Lumos. Ha. Ha. Reparo.
You how's it going, Mab? I've only done Slytherin so far. Slytherin is cool. Sebastian Hickory. Uh-oh.
Lumos.
If it weren't for the cost of things.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is... Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh my. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there?
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
If I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts round the place. Nearly vomited first time I rode one. Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Muggle money makes no sense to me at all. Shillings, like an ailment. Give me good old-fashioned galleons and sickles any day.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
If you don't first see it happen in your own mind.
Revelio.
Pushing a plow is good.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the... What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Not enough to have you really run top of me.
I'm not the one using up
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, I won.
Well, hello there. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
After that dragon attack,
Never find much to buy, but
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Keep at it! We'll wear them down eventually. Send us! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done! Look out! Confringo! Leviosa!
Leviosa.
Confringo! Leviosa!
splattering!
A few more hits should do the job.
Goodness!
You how's it going, Mab? I've only done Slytherin so far. Slytherin is cool. Sebastian Hickory. Oh.
I'll go and see what he wants.
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Levioso, Reparo. Reparo. Ah, good as new. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill. But I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! Now. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer.
I'd say that I agree.
Perfect.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot...
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
I wonder how we get into Blackstone.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
In consideration.
I'm just having my own breakfast.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece.
Sir,
Goblin silver.
they were there because of me.
Ranrock was in...
The trolls were Ranrock.
This is grave news indeed.
Speaking of the vault, there are...
It's...
It leads to the library. There are strict...
I'd like you...
But...
Perhaps once you... I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Revelio.
There, that's it.
animagi to register themselves. Seems most important.
Repair it.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you...
Don't you know who I am?
I'm sorry the other students weren't more...
That's kind of you. I wanted to make some new... My gobstone collection. Are you familiar with...
Gobstone? Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say.
Haven't you any... Do you... I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. I'll be back to playing...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Have you been to the Owlry?
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. 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 I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio. Reparo.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio. I'm here about...
Good as...
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. That would be...
Nicely done.
Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked...
Thank you, Lucan. Hello, Lucan. I'm ready. Let's... Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Come on.
Elena! Leviosa!
That's all you've got?
Accio! Leviosa! Don't shy away now. Mind the one! Take it. Leviosa! You're better than that! Potato! Leviosa! Leviosa! Almost.
There goes my wager.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa! Give him what for! Leviosa! Like a winner! Some big hits that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions. Reparo.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was a... Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you. Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Ah, there you are. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with... That man is
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment.
You...
How concerned should I be about the librarian? What will... Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.